Shaq Fu. Was Shazam named after Kazam?
You're in the mix with DJ Nightcap. This is a Breaking Texas exclusive.
You are now rocking with the Fleet DJs.
This is Breaking Texas.
Fleet DJs.
Holding it down for H-Town. Fleet DJ Nightcap.
What up, though, man? It's DJNightcap.com, Breaking Texas, smoking words. You know how we do it, man. We tapping in with all the best from across the state. And right now, we hanging out over here, man. What's this place called? LaGrange. Downtown Houston, man. You need a microphone, man. Downtown H-Town, man. And I'm kicking it with Rick Blaze, Bishop Black, a.k.a. Blazing Black. What up, fellas?
The #1 hip-hop alternative rock band in Texas.
Hey,
there you go.
That's the first time I ever heard y'all
might be in the world, Craig.
Put a label on that shit like that.
Yeah, me too. My first time hearing it too. Actually, good job.
Yeah.
Which is your first time? What you think of it?
I like it.
It's accurate.
It's a long title though. We got to get an acronym or something for it. It's a lot going on, but I like it. But that's us. A lot going on.
Hey, well, before we get started, man, tell the people where they can find you at. All that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
They can find us everywhere on social media. Blaze BLAZEX. Black BLACK on Facebook and on IG. If you need to hit us up with any kind of promo, executive producing, or baby mama drama, whatever you need, whatever you need. Our Gmail, man, Blaze and AND Black at Gmail for that. You know what I'm saying?
Or baby daddy drama, because that's who be trying to find out who we are and how you know us.
So that's y'all groove. Like, ladies, if you got baby daddy drama, come holler at your boy.
You need somebody. You need to shoulder the crown.
Man, he lying.
I'm that shoulder. Call me Mr. Shoulder.
I don't know why he's saying that. Man.
I don't judge. I'm just there to listen.
Man, that is hilarious. So y'all see what the vibe is, man. This is what Blazing Black is all about. And I promise the same vibe that you see right here, it translates very well through the music, right?
And through watermelon frescas too, which we got right here from LaGrange.
It's a lot
to
of
LaGrange, man, for the.
It's a lot of them on the table too.
Shout out.
Y'all must really love these things.
Yeah, we in there. Damn. We up.
All right, man. So, one reason I wanted to sit down and kick it with y'all, right? Because H-Town got a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's a lot of people that make music.
Right.
And even though all music is different, all music is still music.
Yeah.
Right.
And one thing I think y'all best talent is originality and creativity. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to ask, like, where does that stem from to be so different? Because you don't hear too many people out here in Houston successfully making the kind of music that y'all are.
Well, I think some of it comes from our people that we grew up listening to. We have a really eclectic background of people that we like to listen to, from Prince to Green Day to, you can name some people if you want.
Rick Blaze, because he's the one that produces everything.
I'm glad you gave him permission to speak.
Because he wanted to say himself, but it sounds kind of weird saying himself, so I'm going to just say itself for him.
Yeah, so I listen to a lot of different. So I don't want to do all the production.
Yeah.
But I grew up on a lot of different influences. Franklin Berry Mays and like I said, Prince, Michael Jackson, all those people. But all the music that I really liked, what they had in common was they made forever songs.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't, they spoke of the time, it was of the time, but it was beyond its time. You know, you put on a Frankie Beverly song right now, it's still gonna go.
I still spin Frankie Beverly songs.
You better be still spinning Frankie, because Frankie's still gonna go. You know, so at a very young age, I had a deep appreciation for the type of music. And then once we got a chance to make our own, my main goal was always to make sure we made music that was just not for the times, but that continue on. And I tell you, for any aspiring artist that may be listening or watching, you got to find your own way, and it takes some time. I didn't just come up here and just jumped in and I knew exactly what I was going to do, and I had my own sound.
Yeah.
It took some time. So, but the reality of it is some songs that we've done that you guys will never hear that Blazing Black tried. Let's see if we can kind of a little more this way, a little more that way, and it just wasn't us.
Yeah.
And so it was like it didn't feel right, the energy wasn't right, and the song probably did pretty good if we'd put it out, but you got to stand on that.
Yeah,
and
I
I
dig
wasn't
it.
willing to stand on something that's not 100%
I dig
organically us. So we found our vibe, we found our sound, and our sound is very eclectic because it goes a lot of different ways. And
Say the
that's how
name
we
of
do it.
say the name of y'all sound again, Black.
You don't even remember, man.
No, I do.
What is it? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm going off that Watermelon Fresca, but it's man, I got that shit because one of our albums is named that
Pop Code Music.
Pop Code Music Electric Revival.
That ain't what you said earlier.
No, that's not what you said earlier.
You mentioned what kind of music what kind of musicians we were, our type of sound, and you said a whole bunch of different stuff melted. So
And it worked.
just
I said
rewind
that
it.
shit?
Just rewind it, guys. He don't know.
Yeah, hey y'all, don't rewind it. I tell you what you do. Watch this whole thing over, then share it and play it again.
There you go.
Yeah,
That makes
that's what-
sense.
Right.
That makes sense.
That's what I'm
Right.
talking
I ain't know
about.
the cameras was rolling. My bad.
Okay, so how about this, Black? Right now,
Okay.
to somebody who's never heard y'all's music before,
Mhm.
how would you describe it?
Man, you know, we get that question a lot, and it's hard for us to describe it because it's us. Like, it's our daily emotion. It's like what we go through, what we feel like making at the time. Like, we literally do what we want to do. Like, because we don't have anybody to answer to, you know, but us.
Yeah.
As long as it's, you know what I'm saying, our 2 votes are in, I mean, it's pretty much whatever we want to do. You know,
Okay.
like when Rick first started wanting to do the more melodic, you know, the Pharrell-esque, Dream-esque type stuff, I was like, hell yeah. I said, I can rap my ass off. So I'll handle you on the rap side. I was like, just do what you want to do and take us to another level. And it actually worked perfect because, you know, if we both was just like rappers, it wouldn't work with the band.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
dig
wouldn't
it.
work. It
True.
wouldn't work at
It brings
all.
a different dynamic.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah, I can't walk backwards like Atlas holding up the sky for eternity. The pressure being the pressure, man, is so dishonest. My kids are growing through growing pains. Everyone know their father's name, they can't even be happy for me. Much in their life has changed, I take nothing for granted. Even when the sky is in panic and everything is so slanted, I pray to God for some balance. So while I'm checking my balance, my funds are insufficient, but my blessings are omnipotent. Who in the hell am I kidding? When maybe pops will admit it, I'm the best at this feeling, and man, it's all I can give them. Not like the rest of your children that they keep breaking so serum. I'm not craving attention, it's just divine intervention. Man, the roof ain't the ceiling. Offset, woof, woof. I hope my pain buy me a coup. Offset, woof, woof. I hope my pain buy me a coup.
Need change. God said the same. Wishing I can have that feeling. Lord, you said you won't know. You said you won't know. Forsake me. You said you won't know. Lord willing.
I don't write rhymes, I write the signs of the times. Everybody got a part to play. I rehearsed my lines. Woke up yesterday to the back of the line, but I still shine bright like the back of a dime. I know you're kind, poke fun at the blind, poison the food of our children and siblings, got them on Ritalin. Told them Jesus was white, you kidding? Wish I can give you this feeling. They show you drugs and they dealings. I show you God if you willing. They own the building but not the ceiling. I'm feeling like Tyson at 90 something, straight killing. My mission built on decision, from decisions of people's past. I'm feeling the ether's gas. The pop code music is the ghost of our greatest last hope. Now post. Start at the end and then rewind to the beginning. So at the end, we already winning. Amen.
Need change. God said the same. Wishing I can have that feeling. Lord willing.
Okay, so damn, I had a question, man. I guess these little watermelon frescas.
They all right,
Man,
man.
you see,
they
you
all
see
right.
what they doing to me.
Let me tell you something. They all right.
I guess they kind of creep. Okay,
see
here's
it.
my question right here. I hate to do comparisons, right?
Okay.
So, if there were 5, give me 5 artists to
Okay.
where you say, hey, if you like these 5 artists, you're gonna like
Okay.
my music too.
All right, Outkast,
Okay.
NERD,
The Dream,
Okay.
Miguel,
That's 4. Outkast, NERD, Dream Miguel. One more. That fifth one's always hard.
Run the Jewel, maybe.
I was about to say that too, but you know what's weird? We always either get Tribe Called Quest
Or
or
PM
PM
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Or
We get a lot of PM
I
done,
was,
G.
I was expecting to hear something like a Lenny Kravitz in the list, or
Well, when I say NERD,
John Mayer,
well,
because y'all got.
Well,
those
we write those type of songs, but you know, we know our strengths and our we know our strengths. So
Yeah.
when we go there, we go to where we can go.
but you
So
and,
we
and,
write those type of songs like we could write for
and
an
usually
artist like
and
that,
usually
but
those are,
let's, you know,
usually those are one-offs.
Yeah.
You know, we'll do a John Mayer type song, but that's a one-off. You're not gonna have we're not gonna do a John Mayer album. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I dig it.
But we could do all those other artists. We can do. You can hear an album. We have an album full of those types of
like
songs.
If
You know
want
what I'm
all the
saying?
sexy stuff like Miguel, we can give you that. If you want, you know, that stuff for the kids, that hybrid hip hop, high school jock, bully, nerd type stuff, we can give you that.
Yeah.
You know, if you really want that sex stuff, we can give you the Dream.
Right.
You know,
And then if we really just decide, well, if I decide I just want to rap, we can go Outkast version.
yeah,
So
we can do straight Outkast.
I dig it, man. So, how have y'all fared through the quarantine and the bullshit and all that going on?
man, we've been blessed. You know, it's interesting. Since this is Breaking Texas,
Facts.
let me go ahead and I'm gonna break some. I'm gonna speak on something from Blazing Black that we haven't talked about.
Okay.
During this quarantine. Matter of fact, Bishop hasn't heard this, so this is literally a
Oh,
breaking,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
a breaking moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
As
So,
long as we ain't breaking up, we cool.
and I'm gonna try to do the short version of it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the this whole coronavirus thing, you know, it challenged everyone in
Yeah.
different ways, and so everyone has felt it. You know, we had pretty much a whole year of shows just
Gone.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm talking about like shows from out of city, out of state, to playing at universities and some really really good shows.
I dig it.
The festivals, it's just gone. So we had an idea, Bishop and I did, when the whole Corona thing hit. It was like, yo, we noticed that everybody is slowing down, especially with visuals, because they have a team of people that they work with to get these visuals out, but you can't do that. So
Yeah.
we decided that it's just he and I. Let's just crank out the visuals.
Yeah.
And so we started this thing called Cherry M Thursdays, and we did a new song, new video every Thursday, and it's still on
Every
YouTube right
Thursday.
now.
Oh, that's hot.
And we made it to like episode, and so the goal was to do one for the rest of 2020. Like, yo, a new video, a new song every week for the rest of
Yeah,
2020.
it's supposed to be one coming out tomorrow.
That's hot.
Don't go there. So
Maybe
so
not.
we dropped it every Thursday. So we haven't dropped one in a while. So we stopped at episode 6. Let me tell you what happened. We was doing the video, and I was shooting the video, whatever, and my phone died.
Went kaputs.
I mean, died like it's not cutting on. Died.
Oh, not the battery.
Yeah, no, died like
bricked.
Yeah, like gone. It's bricked.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
phone bricked in the middle of shooting. I was using the phone to shoot certain shots. So anyway, we got another phone to shoot the shots. Right. Cool. Finished the video, and then that night, tell you how God worked. That night, I went and got something to eat, and then I told Bishop send me the files because I was mixing. I mean, not mixing. I'm sorry. I was editing the video on my
Yeah.
laptop. I went and got something to eat. I got up to go to the restroom. The drink jumped off the table onto the couch and wasted all on my laptop.
Wasn't your night.
It was a soda too. I don't even want to drink soda be.
Wasn't
I can't
your
say
night.
last time I
The
drunk.
computer and the soda was not even by each other.
So here's my next question.
Yeah.
Right? Here's my next question. I asked you about Corona.
Uh-huh.
We covering everything 2020 right now, right?
Yeah.
And so I always like to ask artists. You know, we're in the middle of a civil rights movement,
Yeah.
right? And every artist that I know, they're tapped in with their main fan base,
For
right?
sure.
And y'all, interestingly enough, y'all's music touch fan bases from a lot of different walks of life.
Right.
And I would like to know what you've heard from your fan bases through this and about this civil rights movement going on.
We needed this
Yeah.
because actually a song that we recorded probably 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
called Need Change was like the last video that we did.
Absolutely.
And
On accident.
this was before George Floyd. This was before all of that.
Yeah.
And people were like, man, we needed this. And so the videos that we had put out before too, people were like, man, y'all keep us entertained. Like, they were like, man, it's Thursday, the video not up. And we like, man, we go post a video. So, you know, we contributed our part to that, you know, before everything,
Yeah.
you know, but it put us in a whole new light as well, because we're known for doing our live show.
Yeah.
So since we can't do that, now people are realizing how dope these songs are off, you know, on the internet.
On the DSPs.
On the internet, because they didn't have to listen to our songs before on the internet because they always seen us live.
Yeah.
We was always doing a show somewhere at the
So-
best places. So they were always coming to see us. So it was like, oh, okay, y'all got songs on Spotify, Tidal, and
That's what's up.
all of that, and they didn't even know. So now they get to go back and things like that.
First you like my pictures, now it's LOL. Said you got a man, but shawty I can't tell. 2 in the morning and your page saying active. Girl, I think you're ready for some action. It's going down in the DM. You're my entertainment for the weekend. Girl, you like a drug that I can't quit. It's been 4 or 5 days since I seen it. My weekend love. You're my weekend.
If I show you something, keep it coming, cash at me pressing.
Got this message from Renee. Saw she was mutual friends with Blaze. Then I hit Blaze like how you know Renee. He said she went to church with us back in the day. I said okay, and the text proceeds. Turn not Renee, just a big old freak. Shit, big old freak. Big booty, big old tree. She ain't make me wait for the this weekend we gon' see. Now here's another message from Renee. I don't like all the mothers on your page. So I hit plays and he like okay. You know Renee been crazy since back in the day. Oh now you say shoot on my face and we was gon' that place and I was gon'
It's going down in the DM. You're my entertainment for the weekend. Girl, you like a drug that I can't quit. It's been 4 or 5 days since I seen it. My weekend love. You're my weekend.
If I show you something, keep it coming, cash at me pressing.
So
Go ahead.
I lost everything.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, I shot the videos, I edit the videos. I have no phone, I have no computer, and something else happened. I ended up some kind of we had a problem with AT&T and I ended up losing my Wi-Fi. Bro, you dropped me. I fell back in '94.
No. Stone Age. Like
It got to a point where it was one of those things where if you didn't come by the house and see me, you wasn't gonna see or hear from me. I had no way to get in contact with
Yeah.
you. So let me say so. Tell you how God work. So we can no longer do the Cherry M Thursdays because I don't have anything to do it with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no tools.
So weeks go by, probably about a month, and I finally get my little stuff back. I got my equipment back, bro. I had no desire to do anything.
Why
No
not?
music, no video.
Because of everything that was going on.
Well, what I found out later was I didn't know it at the time. I was burnt out. I was done.
Yeah.
I was exhausted. You know what I'm saying? And that time without it gave me an opportunity to kind of recool my jets. So like a month had went by, and I have all my necessities. I ain't did nothing. Like I don't even I'll go by and I don't even cut the computer on, my G.
Nightcap, look at my face. That's my brother. Like, I know him.
Yeah.
So I wasn't putting no pressure on him because I knew what it took from him. Like, this guy is the visionary of everything. This guy basically, I mean, he pretty much sacrificed like the last 6-7 years of his life for Blazing Black.
Yeah.
So I know what that means. So I ain't hitting him up and saying, hey man, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that.
Yeah.
But as a brother, I'm like praying for him, like, hey,
Trying to make
if
sure
this
you're
is
all
for whatever he want to do, regardless. I'm not selfish thinking about, because we already cemented our legacy in Houston, period, in Texas, period. So I'm like, listen, man, whatever he want to do, when he call me and hit me and say, hey, we back at it, I already know what he gonna do, because when he has breaks, because things have happened before, but not to this magnitude.
Yeah.
And losing, I mean, music from before we was together, like
shit
losing
hurt.
all the sounds, losing all the editing and stuff like that. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like losing a kid almost. Like, man, like this was, so you're going to go through that time where you're questioning yourself, you're doing this and you're doing that. And I figured that. You know what I'm saying?
How do you, hey, especially you, how do y'all manage deciding when to sacrifice for your goals and when to sacrifice for your own self-wellness?
I mean, I don't think, from my perspective, I never made a conscious decision, because it's always been he and I.
Y'all dig it?
So it's like, if we don't get it done, it doesn't get done.
Right.
And to me, I consider myself, one of the leaders. So as the leader, you got to get it done.
Yeah.
There is no tomorrow. There is no what about. There is no path. There is no nobody else, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I was just so used to just getting it done, I stopped even thinking about what I had, the magnitude of which it was I was trying to get done, because I got the end of the day when I finished thinking about that shit, I still got to get it done.
Still got to get it, yeah.
So why we wasting time? Let's just go. But I didn't realize I was at the fumes. You know what I'm saying?
And then you had to realize, oh shit, I got to take care of
God set
myself
me
a little
down.
bit.
He took everything away from me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything. He literally took everything away. And then when he gave it back to me, I had no desire to pick up where I left off at.
You seen Last Dance, right?
Yeah.
Jordan, when he went to go play baseball, he needed a new challenge. He needed
I
a new
can
challenge.
understand that.
So listen, you got to understand, like, we were at the pinnacle of, man, we finally about to go on tour and do all this stuff. So it's kind of like, all right, we're here, and then all this stuff happened.
Right.
Which, if it would have happened a year before or maybe 2 years before, we wouldn't even been worried about this. But now it's kind of like, God, what are you trying to show us? Like, you took all of this to show us what? And it necessarily didn't have anything to do with me and him, but it was personal things that, you know, we both had to work out internally that didn't have anything to do with
I dig that.
Blazing Black.
I dig that.
So it's kind of like, if he would have came back and said, you know what, I want to do this, I want to do that. As my brother, we good. I had to respect that, because we've done all this stuff, and I can never say, hey, he didn't have the passion to lead Blazing Black, because we wouldn't be this far without him.
Okay,
so it was kind of like one of them
now that
games, like, all right.
So it sounds like we back, we refreshed, we done learned our lesson, we done listened to the Holy Spirit and what he had to tell us. So now, what's on the forecast for more cash? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we back, baby.
What's on the horizon? Tell me, I want to
You
know.
better believe we back. So I'm back.
he took his glasses off.
You see the sincerity in my eyes. So it took me a few weeks to get back. I had to put myself on the training wheels and get back in the groove.
Yeah.
So the first few joints I sent Bishop, he wasn't really feeling that shit. He didn't tell me nothing, but I know.
Man, I don't know why
his no response is all the response I need.
It's not even like that. When he sends me something, see, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna just put this out here. If DJ Mustard sends you something, you like, okay, I hear the mustard sound. If somebody said, he's so eclectic, I don't know what he's gonna send.
Saw her face. I remember what she wore that
I guess it comes in seasons, and God don't make mistakes, and her titties are uneven. And P.S. that's why I'm leaving. And P.S. I hope hell never freezes.
Sometimes I gotta be led by something different to even write to this.
Catch what he's
so
on.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I have to talk to him in spurts and be like, I can't ask him right there, hey man, what you do, what you did. I can't do that. Like, I have to have conversations with him. It's like, this is why Kanye goes to Utah and has the different people fly in and they talk and they discuss different things. Like, I gotta wait till he gets on the wave and he's like, hey bro, this is what we doing, this is what we got, this is what we here. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm locked in. This is what we doing. Cool. Because the last thing we was on was some sexy shit. So I'm like, if he sent me something and I'd be like, girl, your skin and blah blah blah, he like, nah bro, I'm thinking about the world, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta talk about Mother Earth, or I gotta spin it around.
So can we call 2021 a rebirth coming of Blazing Black?
2020. We ain't gonna wait till 21.
Oh, you're not waiting.
We gonna drop. We've been in the kitchen mixing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the last couple videos dropped this year. It was like 3-4 months ago, right?
We finna drop a brand new project. Period. Total out EP
even
with videos and everything.
Even that was big for us shooting the videos, because it was kind of like when it's just you. It's just y'all two
trying to make a production.
All these songs that you want to shoot videos to, but you want to shoot them at a certain quality. For us to even shoot them videos, we literally had to say, "Fuck it, we finna do this. We not gonna think about it. Every week we gotta shoot a video, so we go take out of the perfectionist and the geniusness of everything, and we just go give these people what they want." So we had to scale down to even do that. I was surprised that we did that.
Okay, so I was looking on social media, right?
Yeah.
And even I got fooled. I was like, oh shit, it's Blazing Black birthday. So I sent the happy birthday text. Then I went and looked again and said, wait a minute, what the fuck going on?
It is. Two birthdays, man. It's a blessing.
I mean, it is.
Blazing Black Day.
Right, August 4th.
Right.
How did this come about?
Shit, us just being awesome. And I mean, shooting out shot at pretty much everything that.
And actually, it was presented to us first.
Yeah, it was presented to us.
Someone said, you guys do this, you guys do that. Someone of high prestige was like, you guys do this, you guys do that. You guys are awesome. You ever thought about having your own day in the city?
Man, we don't film and broadcast everything. Like, when I say we put on, like we put on, like pretty much most of the restaurants or most of the black owned businesses that are hot in the city right now, we had them on the Blazing Black show before they even got hot.
Those are facts.
Before they even had one customer.
Those are facts.
Like,
that's what's up.
And we didn't even think about it like that. We was just like, hey, you doing this, you doing that. Let's combine our fan bases and let's do this.
Your local judges, a lot of them now was on the Blazing Black show doing their running time. Politicians. Shout out to Toby.
Yeah,
we had him on the show. He wasn't even doing music at that point, my G.
Started doing music.
Yeah,
he was just hosting events for African Fashion Week.
I'm a super big Toby fan.
Correct.
Too,
so and I gotta give my man all the credit for that because he booked all the guests.
Yeah.
So his ability to see who was up and coming and who had something to offer was impeccable because he booked all these guys.
Is the Blazing Black show coming back?
You know what,
man? People have been.
It's so many shows now, though.
Yeah, cause see, I
don't give a fuck. Y'all was smash Deuces and Mero.
But the thing
y'all was smash them.
Before the
we probably would. No disrespect.
Shout out to Deuces and Mero.
We probably would.
What's his name? The rapper from who? Joe Budden. Before Joe Budden had a podcast, before Nori, before Rap Radar,
before Breakfast Champs, before all that.
All that stuff, man. That's what we used to do, and then it's kind of like we had an opportunity to either go to your 97.9 or your 93.7, and then we end up not going. And we was like, man, if we don't go that big, like syndicated, what else is there for us? You know, what else is there for us?
Yeah,
So
we talked about it. Excuse me. I don't see us doing it unless we're able to figure out to do it a way that's unique to us.
Yeah.
right.
Because
It's gotta be big.
because we've done it every other way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig it.
And we
For
did
like
that for like
5-6 years.
and it was
we had guests from, like I said, local talent to the real Ricky Ross.
Yeah.
Freeway Ricky
People
Ross
coming
on the
in
show.
from, love and hip hop, and like we would
Yeah.
have to change our night sometime because it was like when a big guest came in Houston,
You got to be
Yeah.
available.
It was- we gotta be
man,
available.
y'all
Already.
available on a Friday,
I
on a
already know.
Thursday,
Yeah.
things like
Yeah.
that, and then they were
Man.
just like, oh, we didn't expect this type of interview, and then so we just
We had
started
Sauce Twins. We had Sauce walking them on real early, bro.
That's what's
getting,
up.
they
was-
had dreads,
Yeah,
like
yeah. He had just a low cut. We got
it was
What's up?
yeah. Him. It was him and what's the other cat?
Sosa man.
Sosa Man.
So it seems like y'all refreshed. Seems like y'all rested
Absolutely.
this year.
Absolutely.
Refreshed. And it seemed like y'all back with a new energy, man.
Yeah,
y'all got
man.
like a little vibrance about you and all that, man. It's-
Yeah, and this new project we're gonna drop. I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
I think it's.
When is it gonna be available?
You want me to tell you the truth?
Come on.
Watch that shit. Like I'm finna record all my verses today to this new
He
project.
recording today.
And then it's finna be some new songs. Like
Ooh,
he
yeah.
finna scrap all that shit.
no,
He
no,
finna, he finna scrap
Not this sound.
No, he finna scrap all that shit, and he gonna come up with some fire because that's what he do.
Yeah.
He'll record some stuff, and then he'll be like, "Dawg, we could have came hard on that," and then he's gonna get inspired. That's what he do. He tricks me into recording to get inspired for a whole new project. Man, one project we recorded 3 projects just for that.
So that means by the time the project come, you're gonna be in shape because you're
Nah.
gonna be done ran 3 laps around that thing.
man.
I think this time is a very pivotal time for everybody, particularly our people.
Yeah.
And my inspiration is hitting a little bit different. You know what I mean?
That's what's
so
up.
this project is the first time I think we tackle purposely some as a reflection of the current society through our lens. You know what I mean?
All right, well, before we get out of here, man,
Yeah.
this your main camera right here. Tell everybody the name of the project, when it's coming, where they can find it.
The new
everything.
project coming really soon. No date, no title, no name right now. You know what I'm saying? I keep all.
Shout out to No Name. That's
I'm the-
hey, that sound like a dope ass title
the
for real.
wrong- like,
no
I'm-
date, no title,
I'm
no
a real
name.
stickler, man, for that, and it might take me a long time. I got to match the title with the song, with the merch, and everything got to roll out.
So what time frame can we expect it?
We're
then?
gonna you gonna get the first single. What's this, September?
Yeah.
First single end of September, end of September.
Okay.
First single end of September
Okay. You heard it here first.
for sure. That's our first time announcing that.
Surprise!
First single, man, end of September. We got y'all. I promise you, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be worth the wait, and I think it's gonna be one of the best albums of 2020.
Man, you heard it right here first, man. Blazing Black, Breaking Texas, man. I appreciate y'all for
Man,
chopping it
appreciate
up
you
with
having me,
man.
as always, my
we
brother.
appreciate you, man. We're very
Food was
proud of you
good.
and everything
Had me
that
some
you're doing. Hold on,
watermelon frescas. Oh, my
We're
bad,
proud
my
of you,
bad.
man. Everything that you're doing, man. Just got back from ATL.
Thank you,
doing
man.
big business artists. Please tap in. Don't let this brother blow up and then y'all want to holler because the price is gonna go up.
DJ
telling
Nightcap
you.
for sure.
I'm telling you, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
It's
This
gonna be
is.
DJ Night Tax. It's gonna be tax
Hey,
on it.
I kind of like that. I might have to.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
might have to
some-
email the copyright office and see what's up.
It's some tax
DJ
on
Night
it.
Tax.
This is DJNightcap.com. Breaking Texas, Blazing Black. Man, we gonna get up with y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned, stay tapped in. And make sure you go vote and don't put the same president back in office.
Right.